Speed.
Okay, hello everybody. It's Omenesa here, January 2019, and this is January the 13th. I've been doing a lot of work, so excuse me. I'm about to start shooting soon, so I still have half of my makeup on, but this word had to come out. So I decided that on Sundays I will be giving a word, regardless of if my hair is done or my makeup is done or if nothing is done at all. If the word comes, I'm gonna vomit. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. Yesterday I was getting things done. I was using my hands to wash. I haven't done that in a long time, but I am in Nigeria for a few months, and I was washing, right? And the Holy Spirit showed me a friend of mine, who I know is pregnant, and He told me to ask her, "How far along are you? How many months are you?" And I'm like, of course she knows how many months she is, right? And then it came to my understanding that it wasn't about her knowing how many months she was, because of course she knows that. And it wasn't about God wanting to know how many months she was, because of course He knows that. But this was the symbolism of that. A lot of us are pregnant and we know that we're pregnant, but we don't know how far along we have gone. We don't know the progress and how much progress we have made. Because if you're anything like me, I am so type A. I am so fixated on a certain thing. Because I haven't gotten to that thing, in my mind, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything at all. And it's just of recent that I have been training myself to give gifts to myself, to hug myself, to say, hey, you have done a good job. Last year I wrote over 50 exams and I passed every single one of them. You understand? And I don't have the big RN certificate yet. I do have my CNA, but for goodness sake, I wrote all of these exams and I passed all of them. So how far along are you? You have gone really, really far. 3 months, you're in the first trimester, second trimester, or third trimester, or you're still in the first one. But hey, the baby is still in there. You are still growing. You understand? And you have to focus on that. You have to focus on how far you have come. Now you're smiling. Now you're saying thank you. Now you're more patient. Now you're giving. Now you're loving. Now you are having self-control. Now you're able to travel. Now you're able to pay your tithes. Now you're able to study. Now you're able to be kinder to your in-laws, or now you're showing up home on time. You're coming home at 7 o'clock. You're no longer spending time out on frivolous stuff. Now you're saving money more, or there is something that you're doing that's right. You're doing something right. You understand? There was something that I told somebody yesterday, and I said, I am certainly not 100 yet, but God knows that I'm no longer 50. I'm not even 75. The Lord knows that I'm probably like 80 or 85 or even 90, because I don't have a perfect score. Ooh, and I haven't passed every test in my life, but I've passed a lot. And that says a lot. And that is enough. It really is. And we have to focus on that. We have to focus on what we have done right. And yes, we're still tweaking on the other things, but we have to focus on what has been done. How far along are you? You are far. How many months pregnant are you? You are a lot of months pregnant. You're a lot of weeks pregnant. You're a lot of days pregnant. You understand? There is something that's growing on the inside of you. It is still growing. You may not be eating a bunch of salad. You may not be eating a bunch of hamburger or whatever, but you are definitely doing something. You're probably drinking water, but obviously the baby is still growing, so you're doing something right. You may just be eating some cucumbers or some garden eggs or just drinking water, but you're doing something. You're doing something right. So today, I just wanted to encourage you that this week, focus on what you've done right. Focus on what's growing. Focus on where you are, because where you are is obviously where you are supposed to be. And if you don't want to be in that place, then you keep feeding and you keep pouring and you keep sowing. But do not delete or cancel or ignore or trivialize how far you have come. So once again, you are pregnant. Man, woman, boy, girl, you are pregnant. How far along are you? You have come really, really, really far. God bless.